Hey everybody, Adam Rucker here. Thanks so much for watching. Today it is Sunday, and I'm super excited because there's a totally new video that I am ready to react to. Well, the video is not totally new, but my reaction to it is totally new. This is a request that somebody made on a comment to one of my last reaction videos, and I am super excited to dive into this one. So without any further ado, here is Disneyland's 60th Diamond Celebration. Let's do it. So it's been about 7 years since I filmed this video. It was back in 2015. It was, of course, Disney's 60th anniversary, or Disneyland's 60th anniversary, and I had an opportunity to go to the celebration. Now, this was really exciting. It was gorgeous. They had so many wonderful things planned, and let's just get into it. Hey everybody, Adam Rucker here, coming to you from my favorite place on the entire planet, Disneyland. And you guys, they are celebrating the 60th Diamond Anniversary. This is so exciting. There's decorations, there's a stage, stuff is happening all over the place. And of course, I couldn't experience this by myself. Couldn't do it alone. So I brought some of my favorite friends with me.
Who
First
could it
and
be?
foremost, she's a star. She's a gem. She's a diamond, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Emily.
Hello.
Emily, are you so excited?
I can't even believe we're here. I can't believe it's been 60 years. I'm ready to celebrate.
We're gonna celebrate big time. And what is the best way? Who do you think? How should we celebrate?
I mean, we could invite someone else to join us.
Who do you think?
Could we maybe ask Franze to come along?
Ah!
It's so great to be here.
We couldn't be more excited. And right as we walked in, what is the first thing you asked me?
Can we go to Starbucks?
Classic. So nothing's changed.
Gotta go to
So
Starbucks on your way into the park.
Sweet little Disneyland transport, and we're gonna go get some Starbucks.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we are, little Fran.
Yes! Can't wait.
Now already I can see like all of the decor. So if you look in the background there, everything was blue and silver and sparkly. I loved how they decorated the parks. I said, oh, they have a new. This is when I bought that cup. I bought it last time. It's amazing. Oh, okay, I bought it last time.
Really cool.
I had that cup for a long time. Sad story. I made coffee in it at home, and it stayed in there too long, like maybe over a week, and it got gross and moldy, and I was like, I can't deal with this, and I had to throw the cup away. I'm sorry. It was my favorite Disneyland Starbucks cup, but I had to get rid of it. Guys, check it out.
It's all diamondy.
Oh yeah, so they had totally like sparkled up the castle, bejeweled, bedazzled. Yeah. And I have to add, I got these Disneyland 60th outfit Mickey and Minnie's. I mean, how cute were they? I really did like it. It went with the whole like blue and silver motif. Everything they did that year, I was all about. A treat. This is too cool.
It is beautiful.
Our little castle got all glammed up.
And she looks great.
She looks fantastic.
Aurora loves it.
Aurora is screaming.
Aurora
loves it because look, the dress at the end was pink and blue, so it actually worked perfectly for her. You can't celebrate 60 without going to the Haunted Mansion.
We had to.
Have to. Franze, what did you get in this ride? Ooh.
I tell you guys.
Oh, don't blame me. I think that I love the Hatbox Ghost. I'm so glad they brought it back. Was this when they brought him back? I know it was a big deal. Maybe I think they did bring him back for the 60th. That was kind of a big deal to get that on camera. Favorite things, and honestly, one of my favorite things, not only at Disneyland, but in all the parks, is the Indiana Jones ride. People ask me all the time what my favorite Disney attraction is, and I'm telling you, oh, look at that paper Fast Pass. That is a vintage antique piece now, to have a paper Fast Pass. People ask me all the time what my favorite Disney attraction is, and I have to say, I love Indiana Jones. I think it is. There's nothing like it. No, not even Dinosaur, which is built on a similar or the same-ish track. Indiana Jones blows that away. And I just think it's so fun and unique. And when you get inside and they have like the fire and everything about it is just wonderful. I love it so much. I mean, the dinosaur ride is nothing like this. There's the big snake. Scary. Indy at the end. The big boulder moment. Now this... it's legitimately scary. I do wish they had a photo on the ride. Like, they do have a photo on the dinosaur ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I don't know why they don't have an Indiana Jones ride photo, but I remember, yeah, we got stuck at the end for a little while. It was weird. It was not a big deal, but it does remind me, that boulder scene at the end reminds me of the stunt show at Disney's Hollywood Studios and of the episode of Full House where Steve from Full House ended up being in the Indiana Jones show. Classic moment. We're stopped. Oh, moving.
It was just a delay.
Oh. Next time, you're on your own.
Oh, yeah. We were literally like stuck. It wasn't just like waiting to get off the ride. Like, we were stuck in the ride.
Franze's face, your face just now is...
Wow. I just love that ride.
I know. It's awesome every time.
Uh-oh, Franze. Dapper Dans are blocking the entrance to Starbucks. Oh my gosh, the Dapper Dans.
What are they doing?
Excuse me, pardon me. Franze needs a espresso. Check it out. We made it over to Disney California Adventure, and the Carthay Circle Theater is all so beautiful. For the
So beautiful.
Celebration. You guys, I love the decor.
I do. I mean, I love diamonds.
I love diamonds. I love sparkly. I love Disney. Diamond Disney. What a great combo.
Perfect combination.
Oh my gosh. I just had the craziest memory. This video almost didn't happen. Okay, so let me tell you why. We flew back. Emily and I flew back together, and I wanted to show her some of the footage that I got. I wanted to like go over some of the footage with her. I'd used 2 memory cards. So the first had like 90% of the footage. The second had like 10%. So I took the one that had most of the footage out, and I put it in this little like baggie that I had. It was like for like jewelry, like a little jewelry bag, a drawstring bag. And I set it on my tray table. And then I put the other memory card in, and it only had like 2 or 3 clips on it. And then we packed up, we got off the plane, went on our way. I get home, and I only had 1 memory card. And it was the one with like 2 or 3 clips on it. 90%, all this footage was on the memory card that I put in the little baggie that I completely lost. So I was freaking out because this was a big deal. This was the 60th anniversary. All my footage was gone. I'd left it on the plane. Well, this was like a day or 2 later that I realized this. Now, I was very lucky in that I worked for that airline that we flew. But I still had no way of knowing, like, how could I ever possibly get this footage back? And so I asked around, like, who works at that airport, like a station manager or somebody that I could ask, like, does stuff come off the plane? Like, is there a lost and found? Da, da, da. It's this tiny, and they're like, oh, what are you looking for? And, you know, like, if it was an iPad or something, like, big, it'd be easier to find. And I was like, I'm looking for a tiny jewelry bag with 1 memory card in it. And they were like, ooh, we'll keep an eye out. I'm not kidding you. A week later, I get a call. Is this Adam? I went searching. I searched every like location that it could be, every break room, every this and that. I found a small black jewelry bag with 1 memory card in it. I think it's yours. When I tell you, I dropped everything and I ran up to that airport. It was my memory card, and it had all the footage on it. And she saved. I started crying. She saved this video. She saved She saved it.
So right now
She saved
again,
us.
Celebrating
So thank you to her.
Disneyland. We're celebrating on our favorite
Forget her
restaurant
name,
here,
sorry.
which is the Wine Country Trattoria.
We love the Wine Country
California
Trattoria.
Adventure.
Love it.
So peaceful.
So peaceful.
You don't even really notice that there's a park out there because you're just
It's so great.
enveloped.
I highly recommend it to anybody. Do get reservations. I imagine it's like impossible to get in these days, but
I'm doing on the video today is called Ask Franze.
Okay.
So I tweeted people to.
Oh my gosh, I
ask
do not remember this
questions,
at
and
all.
So I'm gonna read you some of the questions, and then you just tell me what you think. Okay.
All right.
here we go.
So Kevin wants to know: can you tell us one thing about Adam we wouldn't know? Oh.
Kevin, I've got a fun fact for today, actually.
I'm worried.
Adam has always wanted to make t-shirts. That's been a dream of his.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
wearing one of his originals.
Oh my gosh!
Today.
Yes.
I love.
Look at this.
I did make
Can
that.
you film?
The
Definitely.
goofy
I am
autograph
wearing an Adam
shirt.
Original
I painted that, hand painted.
signature shirt.
Yeah.
I will
I've
say,
always wanted to make t-shirts.
since this video, I've gotten a Cricut and a t-shirt heat press right across the room, and I do make my own stuff. If you're on my Patreon, you've gotten like tote bags, hats that I've made.
Or do you?
That's how I like to do it
Franze,
now.
Here's something you don't know about
Small plug
Franze.
for my
Falls
Patreon. Go
asleep
check
at
it
the
out.
drop of- What is your favorite Disney park?
I'd have to say Disneyland. It's
Yeah.
so homey.
So
It's
great.
close. You can
It's
walk
classic.
everywhere. Yeah.
At the time,
about you?
I don't know.
Probably Disneyland. I really like California Adventures right here. Like it's my
I don't know.
Cars
Now this is, keep in mind, 2015. A lot's changed since then. I don't know what it's like anymore. I hear the crowds are crazy. I hear it's tough to get reservations. But definitely at the time, and I will still say, like, it's still the original park
Interesting. I've even learned a few things.
where Walt,
So we're gonna
you know,
heat up and
built.
we'll see
So
you in like 2 seconds.
I think it's always going to be my favorite in that regard.
Oh my goodness. Cars Land.
It's one of my favorites.
If you haven't watched my reaction video to the original Cars Land video, check it out. It was
Cozy
so
Cove
fun. So fun to see. We love Cars Land.
Radiator Springs.
Stanley.
Stanley. Franze's favorite part. Well, Stan. It's gonna be great. You know, the Casa della Tires, that's being changed.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This is
So
when they were
they're
working
not
on changing
doing-
it.
They're changing it up a little bit.
I just hope they never take the Mater ride.
Oh, Mater is amazing. I don't think he's going.
As you would have seen in my last video, we love the Mater ride.
You know, guys, Cars Land, I think, is where a lot of people who watch our videos really got to know us.
Hey!
I mean, this is one of my favorite videos.
Like the first time we came here.
Yes!
Yeah.
We walked in that tunnel there,
Yes.
and you just see it, and it's like, what?
It's gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous.
It holds up.
I mean, it's like overwhelming.
It's
And it doesn't
incredible.
age. I will say, like,
Mater Spring.
It's
the
just
way
one of those
sometimes in
things
these
that
lands, especially with
Disney, I
huge
mean,
like
you can't beat
landscape pieces like that, you can see them deteriorate. You can see like the paint fade, and you can see different things make it look aged in not a natural way.
We're about to do Toy Story.
Cars Land holds up.
We got our glasses.
We're gonna be cats today.
Maybe. Maybe beavers.
We'll see.
I don't know.
You never know. Oh, we have a beaver and a cat.
Wow, cat's big business. That was me. I was a cat. Thank you.
Best in vehicle 180, which means
Do you like the painting?
Franze got
It's me.
180. Come on.
Just imagine I have my blue glasses on.
Fran,
You got it.
were you 180?
No, 172.7.
Oh, well, you still won.
Wait, what did you guys get?
I had 162 and Emily had 123.
Whoa!
Good job, Fran. You're a cat.
Thanks, Adam. I'm a cat.
There are
Oh my gosh.
so many new nighttime
Okay,
spectaculars happening.
this is the moment.
For the Disneyland 60th.
This is
time
the moment we
anniversary,
saw.
and we got a sneak peek of
Paint
World
the Night.
of Color,
Which was pretty cool.
It was great. We loved it.
Check it out, guys. Are y'all excited?
Oh, we were at Paint the Night, but we're getting ready
This
to
is a
watch World of
special
Color.
Sneak peek. So
So-
no one has seen this yet.
I'm curious how honest I was in this video, because I'll be honest now.
No, I mean, I can't
Let's
believe
see
you
how
guys
honest I was,
already
and then I'll
into
give you
that
my
film,
honest
so to see what
opinion
they're gonna
now.
do with
If
it,
I
can't wait.
So we're gonna show you a little bit of it here, but if you want to see the full thing, you need to like find the full video on YouTube. But
not good.
We can't wait.
It's bad, actually.
Can't wait. She said it. Oh no, it's the camera stick.
This was people's favorite thing when I would just keep the camera on her.
Still can't wait.
Pins and needles.
Pins and needles. Adam, are you excited? I can't wait. Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it down because I don't know how much music was involved. But I distinctly remember being so upset after this happened because they ruined World of Color with the 60th anniversary version with Neil Patrick Harris. It was so bad. I don't even remember like how they managed to do it so poorly, but
Please welcome Neil Patrick Harris and Mickey Mouse. Good evening.
Oh boy.
Nice entrance. Thanks. Hiya, folks. Tonight we're here to celebrate the wonderful world of Walt Disney. Oh, boy.
it was so bad. So all I will say is that Neil Patrick Harris ruined it. And they didn't keep it. I mean, they kept it for a few months, I think, as part of the, like, official celebration. But they've obviously rolled it back since then. And I just remember being so, like, upset that they compressed and got rid of so many of the, like, parts of World of Color that I love.
What did y'all think? That was really cool.
I know. It was so different and so amazing. I loved it.
I loved all the Walt clips.
Yeah, all the wall clips. And they had clips from almost every Disney movie.
Yeah,
There's some really cool aspects to it.
Now, let me say this. I am really upset, actually, with the current celebration that's happening at Walt Disney World, where they've basically, like, erased Walt from the entire equation. So I will say I am glad that they gave Walt so much credit in this show and the other shows that they put on for Disneyland 60th, but we're not being we're being very, like, positive here.
Old, new, everything was included.
Yeah.
I loved that. Yeah.
We loved that. Like, we're saying, notice how we're saying, like,
Diamond.
I did love this, you know, it's not like the whole thing.
Emily, do you
'Cause
remember that big plume of fire?
That shot into the air.
I think that's the ring of smoke that it
Oh my gosh, it really did. There was a huge thing of fire.
Bye, smoke. Bye.
And for like 30 minutes, it was still up in the
Now
sky.
You're about to get to see the brand new Paint the Night Parade.
I can't wait.
This was
You
next
guys
level.
Get it now. It's called Paint the Night, and they gave us paintbrushes.
I
was
don't
wondering
know
why
that I've
this
had
is-
a
Oh my
Disney
gosh.
parade experience
Oh.
white like this.
Yes, they do.
The parade hasn't even gotten to
So
us.
I'm
and we're
all-
already losing it.
We've already had a great time.
I'm loving the music so far.
So the music, I have to say, was like Owl City. I think one of the main songs was from Wreck-It Ralph, and we love Owl City. We love that vibe. We love that whole thing. So
It's coming.
that was very exciting to like bop to.
Has made it into this parade.
Yes.
Because I love this song.
Oh my gosh! I just remember.
Yes, butterfly. Do it. Yes.
This was their first big outing with like an audience, and so everyone was very excited. Everyone was like on their A game, and I just remember thinking like, look at this, look at this. Have you ever seen Tinkerbell like this? Like, incredible. Look, this is what I love about Disney. Like, these are the things that this is the reason, like, we got so much joy out of going to Disney. Like, the music, the excitement, the floats, the parades, like, everything was so fun and so exciting, and we were just like able to enjoy it all, you know. It just makes me smile. It brings back so many happy memories. And I will say, like, when you compare it to like the Main Street Electrical Parade and Spectro Magic, like obviously this technology is like at another level of nighttime parade technology. Like, you just have better lighting, better costumes, better everything. Like, not to knock those old school ones that kind of set the stage for these nighttime parades, but like, it was just really exciting to see what they were able to do with the music and with the technology. And then this float, this is like literally the size of an 18-wheeler coming down the street. Like, it was just overwhelming. Like, it's so impressive to see that. Like, yeah. I mean, we're seeing this stuff happen in front of our eyes, and we're just like, what is that? That's so cool. It's like a 3-dimensional, like, lighting. It's like one of those things like that you go in, if you've ever seen like people in Las Vegas when they go into those rooms and it has like 10,000 mirrors and like a just like infinite light spectacle. Like, that's what it felt like watching it. And it was, I mean, as you can hear from our voices, we're like screaming the entire time. Yeah, everything there is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So they had like the puppets from the Finding Nemo, the musical from Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is one of my like all-time favorite live shows at a Disney park. I thought that was so cool. Just all that. Look at this. Slinky Dog. Everything about this show was so cool.
I can't. I just saw Belle's dress.
I like literally haven't stopped smiling.
Oh my gosh. When Belle came around that corner,
Belle is
I
everything.
could not believe this. She was the float. Belle's dress was the float. Like, can you imagine? They have not done anything that matches this since then. Look at that. Look at that! Incredible.
She has candles on her dress.
We could not believe it. We couldn't believe it. We were going insane.
You were doing it. Love you.
Rapunzel's hair was lighting up. Everyone, I just can't. I'll never forget, like, all the cast members were just so into it because people were seeing this for the first time. There was this, like, energy and this insanity over, like, we hadn't seen any videos. We hadn't seen any vlogs. We hadn't seen any Instagram. Like, people were seeing all these things for the first time and losing our mind. Oh, and of course, this was back when, like, Frozen was brand new and insanely popular. So they got their own gigantic float, which worked for Paint the Night, of course.
There's one person we haven't seen yet. Who could it be?
M-I-C?
K-E-Y? I think he's right around the corner.
This float, I know I've said this the whole, like, parade, but this float was so cool. He got exactly what he deserved here. The, like, robotic light sculpture happening was... Never seen anything like that. Never seen anything like that before or since.
Think of Paint the Night.
That was the most amazing parade I've ever seen in my life.
It was so fun. So much energy, so many
Yep.
lights.
Yep.
And like,
It was awesome.
so animated. It wasn't just like, I mean, no offense, Main Street Electrical Parade, but it wasn't just like, ding, ding. It was like
Oh, I mean,
I love that I have the exact same thoughts.
everywhere. Did
light.
you see Belle's dress?
Did you?
7 years later.
It had literally cascades of candles on it.
It says it all.
It's about to start, and we're screaming.
Now, again, just like Paint the Night, I had never seen anything like this as a nighttime spectacular. The way they were able to completely transform Main Street, and they used all of the technology elements that they had at their disposal to just fully, like, make it an incredible experience. And the music was, of course, incredible too, but, like, again, this was the first time we had seen projection mapping on Main Street. And so when they turned it into that orange grove, and you, like, I don't know, I think this was the perfect mix of, like, the historical Disney piece and the, like, entertainment movies and music and that sort of thing with Disney. They gave, like, Walt his credit, and they also, like, went over all the nostalgic parts of the Disney history. Oh my gosh. And then Step Into the Magic. I have to mute it, but if you have not heard Step Into the Magic, that's my favorite nighttime spectacular song. I still think it's so good. And I don't know. I love this show. I thought it was perfectly done. I think they even brought it back. I think it's, like, back now. Maybe. I might be wrong, but I know that it's been brought back recently because it was so good, even though it was their, like, anniversary celebration show years and years ago. It was so good. We were speechless. Look. No words.
What was it? I don't even know. It was
Wait.
That's like literally how I feel about Wishes. Like, it was awesome.
Oh, Wishes was so good.
Incredible. I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
Yeah.
It was so much more than just a fireworks show. I mean, there were lights everywhere, the music. They had music from everything. It was amazing. It was amazing.
It was so well done.
They nailed that.
It was so good.
Gorgeous. So typically, the fireworks show is the last thing you see in one of our videos, but not tonight. This video is not over because tomorrow is the 24-hour Disneyland day, and we will be here. We won't be here for 24 hours, but we'll be here.
I totally forgot that.
So, here we go. Okay, well, here we are.
I totally forgot that they did these. I totally forgot that we went.
We went to sleep, but it is the 24-hour day.
There were people
So
that
we're
went
not gonna
for
say
all 24 hours.
but we are gonna see
I
what
don't
we
know
can
why they
see.
did that, but
It's a lot
that was sort of the
people
beginning
here.
of the
Lots.
craziness of
Lot of people
Disney
here. Well, so the
influencers. I
line for
remember
Starbucks at Disneyland was already out the door.
several of them
So we
going
thought we'd just
all
go
day and
across
just thinking,
to,
like,
California
you ever
Adventure
do
and
that?
go to this Starbucks.
what are you gonna do?
And it's not out the door, so here we are. So we made it to Cars Lane, and oddly enough, it's not that crowded. I've been here.
I still
when
can't
it's
believe
more
we did
crowded.
this.
Oh.
I think we just did it because we wanted to say we did it.
And they're eating.
What is
How's
that?
Starbucks?
Oh, breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, probably better than an ordinary.
They used to have a gluten-free one. They got rid of it, though.
Well, Emily, we're on California Screamin'.
This is one of my favorites.
This was before they converted it to the Incredicoaster, and I will say I loved California Screamin', but I love the Incredicoaster. It's, like, really cute, and the way they themed it is perfect. Like, I didn't really understand what they were doing with it, but it works, and I really like it. Like, all that's different, of course. And the little vignettes that they added are really, like, cute. Yeah, you're on a roller coaster. Oh my gosh. This is gonna make me sick. So stupid! This is before Pixar Pier happened, so there's obviously been some changes since then. It's kind of interesting to see. Oh my god, the photo!
That was pretty crazy. Okay, we are back over at Disneyland, and you guys, it is crowded.
Oh my gosh.
Main Street is full of people. There are people camped out here. I'm not sure why. It's not anywhere.
Of our favorite.
Yeah. A lot of people in costume. A lot of
Those
people,
days are
in
done for me.
celebration shirts.
I'm not going on a day like that
Quite a
again.
day.
It is. It's very busy.
Couldn't even walk.
Get
Some
through.
people like that though.
Everyone seems to be
I
having a
can't
good
relate.
time. Disney's keeping people moving, and we're keeping moving. Might need some more caffeine though. One of the longest character meet and greet lines here is for the Thingamavlogs YouTube channel people. Look at this. Wait, it goes all the way back here. We've gotten to meet so many really
totally
cool
forgot
people
that
here.
happened.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I'll flash some of the pictures.
They had like
that we
a
met.
random
Super impressed by the
unauthorized
costumes. I'm
meet
super
and
impressed
greet.
by all the Disney
It was so
lounging.
sweet to meet all these people. It was really fun to meet a lot of you guys from YouTube and the Thingamavlogs gang.
Thanks for saying hi. We had a really
But
good
they
time.
had like, I guess they had told their followers that they were all going to be at this certain place, which was outside of It's a Small World. And so the crowd that came was insane. So keep in mind, it was a 24-hour day, so a lot of people were there, and it was bonkers. So, they eventually got that meet and greet shut down, but we did get to meet a bunch of you guys who watched our videos, and we met them, and it was a great time. It was just like, it was crazy to see. I'd never seen anything like that inside the park before. It was a lot.
We are in Fantasyland now. We're looking for Lenny. Have you seen him? Is he on the Storybook Land boats?
Lenny, our favorite.
Am I about to get run over by? Yep. Oh, okay.
Oh, the Disneyland band. Gotta love it. Classic.
What a great way to send us off from our wonderful
The Main Street Marching
Disneyland
Band.
trip. You guys, did you have a good time?
This was so fun.
So much fun.
I loved this celebration so much. I thought,
Celebration is amazing. You've
even
got
though
to come
I
here.
didn't like
We had a great time. What was your
the
favorite part?
I love the parade last night that we saw.
I think my favorite was the fireworks show. And
I have got to go with Emily. Paint the night, the costumes, the music.
yeah.
Belle's dress had candles on it.
I'm getting one commissioned right now.
I cannot wait to see it.
She did, and
Please
she did.
Comment with what your favorite part of the Diamond Celebration is, because we'd like to know. And if you want to catch any of our other Disney videos, just click here to watch our Disney Parks playlist. And make sure
I
you
missed
subscribe
the
to
little
YouTube.com/AJ
annotations where you could say like click
Ruck.
here,
Franze, where can they find you?
click
oh,
here.
yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Gosh, it was so fun. So I will say, like, I still think Paint the Night holds up. I think it's the best parade that they've ever done. I love Disneyland Forever. I also think that Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom kind of rivals Disneyland Forever. But I loved this celebration so much. I thought it was just like such a well-rounded celebration. They had new things to enjoy. They had great like decor, and it wasn't overkill though. Like it wasn't like you had to spend all this money and it was, you know, all these like extra things. It was just like upgrading stuff that was already there. So like major upgrade to the fireworks, major upgrade to the parades, major upgrade to like just different things around the park. And I thought that was like the perfect way to celebrate. And so I love it so much. Thank you to those of you who requested this reaction video. I will have more reaction videos in the future. So if you have any requests, leave them in the comments section below. Make sure to give this video a like. It helps the video get seen by more people. And if you are not subscribed, you can of course hit subscribe. And if you want to find out more about my Patreon, click the link in the description. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.